This video is about changing the subject of a formula. So what that means is we have this formula here in terms of A, and we're going to try to make this C the subject of the formula. So we're trying to get it as C is equal to. So we just have to rearrange it. So writing the formula down again, BC minus D is equal to A. Now do the like you would do with with numbers. We're going to do the exact same thing with letters. First of all, to try to get C on its own, we need to get rid of this minus D. In order to get rid of minus D, we need to plus D. And if we plus D on the left, we also need to plus D on the right. So writing the formula again, it's going to be BC is equal to A plus D. Since minus D plus D, they cancel each other out. It's 0, so that's that part done. And then for the second part, it's going to be, we're trying to get C in its own. B is multiplied by C, so in order to get rid of that, we need to divide by B, because anything divided by itself is 1. And then if we divide by that on the left, we also need to divide by that on the right. So C is equal to A plus D divided by B. Moving on to example 2. So example 2, if A is equal to B over C plus BD, make B the subject of the formula. Now the issue we have for this example is that we've got two B's. So the first thing we need to try to do is to get the two B's together. So we'll write down the equation first of all. Now in order to try to get the two B's together, we need to get rid of this C in the bottom. The only way we can do that is if we multiply everything by C. So C by A is AC. Now you can write it as CA or AC, they're the same thing. C by B over C, so anything divided by itself is going to be 1, so we're just left with B. And then for this one here, it's going to be plus B, C, D. You can rearrange these letters, it's up to yourself, but I just generally write them in order of the alphabet. The next part, there's nothing we can do with the first part. Now what we have to do with this bit here is to take out what's common. I can take out B common, so I'm left with B by what gives me B. B by 1 will give me B. B by what gives me BCD. B by CD gives me BCD. And then the next step is to try to get B on its own. Now in order to try to get B on its own, I need to divide by all of this here because it's already multiplied, so the opposite of multiplication is division. So I'm going to divide by 1 plus CD. And if I divide by 1 plus CD on the right, I can divide by 1 plus CD on the left. So B is equal to AC over 1 plus CD. Moving on to example 3. So example 3, we have to try to make x the subject of the formula. So rewriting the formula first of all of this is divided by b. The only way I can get rid of it is if I multiply by b. If I multiply by b on the right, I also need to multiply by b on the left. And anything divided by itself is 1. B by y is by. Then we're left with c minus ax. I have to try to make x the subject of the formula. So the first thing I can get rid of here is the c. I need to minus c on the right, and I also need to minus c on the left. So it's by minus c is equal to minus ax. And then finally, I need to get rid of whatever's in front of the x, the minus a. It is multiplied, so to get rid of it, I need to divide by minus a. So if I divide by minus a on the right, I also need to divide by minus a on the left. So it's going to be by minus c all over minus